Next on Good Taste.
Wow, that is delicious.
Get ready to experience a seaside sensation.
I thought I had flown to an island.
By boat or by bungalow, you won't find a fresher catch on the Gulf Coast.
It's tied to table is what we like to say, right?
Plus, we'll take you to one of the very first sports bars ever.
I guess I'll just go for it, right?
Boasting a Texas-sized burger like this baby. This is one place you better sport an appetite.
You know, if you walk away from this place hungry, it's your own fault.
Where can you find the very best Italian dishes in Texas? From pastas to pizzas.
It's a very special place.
Good Taste starts right now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. Welcome to Galveston Bay, where some of the best seafood in the Gulf gets reeled in every day. You'd have a hard time finding a fresher catch than what's right here at the brand new Pier 6 Seafood and Oyster House. In fact, the seafood here is so fresh, they call it tied to table, and it's already the talk of the town.
Tucked on the tip of an inlet in Galveston Bay is the serene San Leon, a small fishing village known for its high-quality Gulf Coast seafood. At the water's edge is an oyster house that's really put San Leon on the map.
Okay, something so simple transformed into something so beautiful, right?
Right.
From crab cakes to crudos and carefully plated, elegant entrees, this isn't your average beach shack.
Sunsets here are amazing. You get to see shrimp boats, oyster boats, pleasure boats, sailboats, cargo ships. You get to see the works of Galveston Bay happening right here.
And these aren't your average Joes.
You captained your first boat at what age?
16.
That's young.
Just 40 miles off the beaten path from Houston, you won't get to Pier 6 Seafood and Oyster House by accident. But when you do, you might not want to leave.
The first time I came, it was so sunny and beautiful. We sat outside. I thought I had flown to an island and I was on vacation.
You'll only get the best local oysters here, served raw or char-grilled, with creative toppings like blue crab, sriracha, and habanero butter.
We came here specifically for the oysters. We had 3 dozen and they were excellent.
And we're about to have another maybe.
That comes as no surprise when you meet owner Raz Halili, a second-generation oysterman whose parents learned the trade as Louisiana deckhands and built an oyster empire one shell at a time.
Yeah, I grew up on the oyster docks since, before I could walk. It's second nature.
Well, this truly is a find right on Galveston Bay. And for folks thinking, well, but I've got to drive out of Houston, you guys have added a really interesting twist to this restaurant in that you have B&B places to stay, right?
Correct, yeah, the Pier 6 bungalows. Just a short minute drive down the road, and they offer the same beautiful view that you get here.
Boaters and jet skiers can even dock and dine at the brand new Pier 6 Marina.
And don't be in a rush because this is a place you want to sit and linger and take it all in.
You're right, absolutely.
Kind of an inspiration just to look out the window and know what's out there, I would imagine,
Absolutely.
right?
You know, it's tied to table is what we like to say, right? So we're right here on the water, fresh snappers, oysters obviously that we do really, really well.
What are we looking at right
These
here?
are our hot-blooded roasted oysters. So it's got a little sriracha and habanero butter that we roast them with. So it's got just the right amount of heat to kind of get you going back for more.
Start with the seafood fondue, a cheesy mix of Gulf shrimp and blue crab, served with a heavenly loaf of French bread. Then take your taste buds for a trip with the Portuguese-inspired piri-piri shrimp, wood-grilled to perfection and served over turmeric rice with sweet and spicy chili sauce.
I love it. The food's good, the drinks are good.
You better come thirsty because the drinks here are as gourmet as they get.
Wow, that is delicious. I love the ginger in that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm guessing this is breakfast and lunch in a glass, right?
Yeah, so when you think Sunday fun day, this is it.
That's your party in a glass.
Yes, absolutely.
From incredible eats to the designer decor, Everything is elevated at Pier 6, including this Texas classic, redfish on the half shell. And we've got the recipe.
So what I do is I just season it with some salt and pepper.
Grilled over Texas post oak, this simple dish soars to new heights with a zesty Argentinian chimichurri.
So in chimichurri, you gotta have a little cilantro, parsley. The juice of the lemon and lime is gonna go in here, add some acidity to it. Red wine vinegar, and then we're gonna add it a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm just gonna kind of whisk with this fork.
Smells amazing already.
Right.
Garnished with shaved radish, green onion, and crisp watercress, you can't find a fresher catch.
That is so good. I love the little zesty citrus in there, and then that cilantro and the garlic. Yum.
With the Gulf wind in your hair and a bay breeze in your hand, you'll feel a million miles away from the big city.
It's a lot different than being in Houston.
Come fun, relax, and enjoy.
And come hungry. We're coming to you from the Goya Kitchens with the executive chef Fernando Deza, and we are talking a delicious dish full of healthy ingredients.
That's true. We're making a chickpea and amaranth falafel that is amazing and easy to make.
And amaranth is super grains.
Super grain, and it's very healthy, and when you combine with chickpea, get that consistency that's perfect for a snack.
All right, show us what we do.
To start, we put some boiling water, then we're gonna add the amaranth, some Goya sea salt, bring it to a quick boil, cover and cook for 20 minutes.
All right.
Now we're gonna get the Goya chickpeas that we drain and rinse. We're gonna start mashing them. We have almost ready here. Add some diced shallots, some Goya lemon juice, fresh parsley, the amaranth that we previously cooked. Gonna mix. And then to add more flavor, we're gonna add the Goya Sazonador Total.
That's another one to keep in the kitchen too.
In a hot pan, we're gonna add our award-winning Goya extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna start cooking our falafel. So we just fried the falafel. It's nice and crispy on the outside, nice and creamy in the inside with the chickpeas. Then we serve them with some Goya taquera sauce.
My favorite, honestly, there are a lot of sauces to choose from. The taquera,
Really good.
love it.
And with this, it's amazing.
And of course, I'm gonna dip it in my favorite sauce.
Nice and spicy.
It is really good. And it's so good for you, right?
Yeah, it's chickpeas, it's amaranth, herbs, vegetable, super good.
Very healthy ingredients. We've got the recipe online. Fernando, thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up,
Love it.
where can you find the best Italian food around?
Is as Italian as it can get.
But up next, a sports bar with some serious bragging rights.
I used to call it the Chuck E. Cheese with beer.
There's a seat for you at our table next.
Cisco, at the heart of food and service.
Welcome back. We all know everything's bigger in Texas, right? Well, not exactly. Here in Wichita Falls, the littlest skyscraper in the world isn't just a small piece of history around these parts. This tiny little building, and it is tiny, actually has a namesake burger in town that's anything but small.
Sports fans, start your engines and ready your appetite, because the Parkway Grill in Wichita Falls is serving up plates so big, they'll feed the whole team.
It's so heavy, I'm gonna drop it.
Make room for mega plates of nachos, tremendous Tex-Mex, and the tallest tower of juicy hamburger patties I've ever seen.
You know, if you walk away from this place hungry, it's your own fault.
A melted yummy goodness.
These plentiful portions aren't the only thing that's legendary about the Parkway Grill.
Well, I heard you were one of the first sports bars in Texas,
probably
right?
Texas or the nation.
Or the nation.
That was just starting out.
This fast-talking, sports-loving Texan is owner Scotty P. He's been with Parkway Grill since things looked a little different around here.
Parkway Grill's been here since 1983. It was a diner originally, and when I first got here, it was one TV, and then we had 8, and then 10, and now we're up to about 48.
It's hard to believe the Sports Haven was once a 50s style diner. Now, it's a totally awesome TV-filled fun zone that's perfect for sports fans of all ages.
It's a good place so you can bring your kids, but you can still hang out, watch some sports, drink some drinks, have some great food.
We give from little kids to 90-year-olds.
All ages.
All ages. I used to call it the Chuck E. Cheese with beer.
That's why the parents like to bring in a beer, right?
Wet your whistle with Wichita Falls' famous Red Draw. And take a swing at the cheesiest cheese sticks in town.
They give you so much food that makes you like that.
We've had everything on the menu twice, probably, and it's fantastic.
If you're feeling brave, try your hand at the towering Skyscraper Burger, made with 4 patties, cheese sticks, and a whole order of onion rings.
So this is going to be a challenge. This is the massive skyscraper. Massive, unlike the tiny skyscraper you saw downtown. This one really is huge. I guess I'll just go for it, right?
Quarterbacking this amazing restaurant team is Chef Chano Castro, who started his career here as a dishwasher.
He's just put together a great team, and just our kitchen, I put up against anybody. I mean, it's amazing.
So tell me about the food here, because we're sitting here looking at these massive nachos. They are huge.
It feeds about 3 to 4 people. Every now and again, there'll be a brave soul that try to conquer it and eat it.
And you do a variation of these nachos, right?
Oh yeah.
Pulled pork.
We do a pulled pork. We do a chicken, a beef fajita. Pretty much, if we have it and you want it, we're gonna try to make that happen.
This very busy kitchen is taking a little moment's pause so Chano can show us how they do this delicious street taco made with a slow-cooked pulled pork, right?
Yes, ma'am, it is. You gotta taste it.
Oh, yum. And it's hot. Oh, wow. That is really good. It's smoky. That's fantastic. But you guys do something really special with your tortillas before you put them on the grill.
Yes, we do.
I know I spotted something different.
Dipped in a delicious dredge of slow-roasted pork drippings and toasted on the flat top. These street tacos have a little crunch to them, and they're packed with a whole lot of flavor.
So, how did I do?
The pork by itself was phenomenal, and I love the spicy green sauce.
You know, it's a favorite community restaurant. Scotty does so much for our community.
Been coming here for at least 37 years.
Thanks to Scotty P., this restaurant really has become home base for this tight-knit community.
A lot of social stuff goes on here. A lot of beer drinking goes on here. A lot of secrets are told here. So this is the place to be if you're in Wichita Falls.
I'll admit, I spent a lot of time in West Texas. This is my first time to Wichita Falls.
It's a great town.
Well, congrats on being the first sports bar in the country.
One of their is.
We'll consider it that. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Hope you're still hungry. That is Mexican street corn with a decidedly delicious twist. I'm with Claire Souls in the John Souls Foods Kitchens right now, and we're going to show you how to make this dish. And I have to start and tell you, if you haven't been cooking with John Souls Foods products, they are life-changing. So inexpensive, so delicious. They make your mealtime in a flash, right?
It's really just heating it up. It's completely fully cooked, and so it's microwaving, stovetop, air fryer, oven, whatever's the most convenient.
Yep, it will save you so much time in the kitchen. They're fantastic. Okay, what do we do?
So first we're going to roast our corn, drizzle it with some canola oil. The oven is at 425, and we're gonna go ahead and roast these for about 20 to 25 minutes. And I cut it off the cob just because it makes it easier, and it's a fun way to like mix all the ingredients and get that one perfect bite. And then we're gonna add our beef steak, which has been warmed up.
These are so easy. It's ready to go. You just open the package, right?
Yeah, and you can have this, you know, room temp or warmed up, whatever temperature that you prefer. Some mayonnaise, sriracha, some lime juice. Go ahead and mix that all together. And there you have it.
Yum, street corn that you can actually eat.
Exactly.
Oh, that is so good. Get the kick of the sriracha and the tahini, and then the cilantro just kind of brightens. This is delicious. I love it. Thank you. We've got the recipe online. Love these booze blocks. I see these in a lot of chefs' kitchens. Thank you to Mission Restaurant Supply. Coming up,
We'll scare up some sensational wines for Halloween in my wine finds. But up next, that's amore. Amazing pizzas tossed high and pastas that are a cut above the rest.
We're serving up the best next.
We'd love to share good taste. Head to our website at goodtaste.tv, where you'll find delicious recipes from top chefs, my latest wine finds, and restaurant recommendations. Plus, you can see all of our episodes right here. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter while you're there. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B.
Welcome back. There's plenty of fantastic Italian food throughout the state of Texas, but some of the most authentic Italian cuisine we found has been in some unexpected places. We're starting in Temple, Texas, at a restaurant you'll never forget.
All that wine is served up with sensational saucy pastas, wood-grilled pizzas, and mouth-watering meals like eggplant rollatini and pork chops with tequila lime butter sauce.
What you love about Pignetti's?
Oh, how much time do you have?
That's amore, all right. Pignetti's will win your heart over, and your taste buds too.
You're never at a loss for trying to find something you like.
The lasagna has layers of pasta, ricotta, parmesan, and ground ribeye instead of ground beef. Plenty of wine and plenty of food, all perfectly paired with a whole lot of heart at Pignetti's.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
Next, we're heading south to the tiny coastal town of Port Aransas, with a population of just over 4,000 people. Come for the sun, stay for the food. For an authentic taste of Northern Italian cuisine, slip into Venetian hot plate.
It's as Italian as it can get, 10,000 miles from Italy. Because we are on the coast, fish is very important to our menu.
We've been coming here for years and love it.
There's the to die for scratch-made lasagna della mamma, a recipe imported from Linda's mother. Soak it all in. The delicious food, the beauty of the beach, and the love and warmth that's waiting for you in Port Aransas at Venetian Hot Plate. Finally, we're setting sail for Galveston for a bite at the island's oldest Italian restaurant. Just one taste, and you'll understand why they've stood the test of time. Mario's Seawall Italian Restaurant is a little slice of Sicily right here at the beach.
Everything's fresh, and it's a family-owned and operated business, and I love that about it.
At the center of Mario's success, scratch-made Italian food. And house-made, hand-tossed, wood-fired, cheesy pizza that locals can't get enough of. Mario serves up fresh Gulf seafood dishes. Dive into their mixed grill with pan-seared shrimp and salmon.
It's just delicious.
The desserts are absolutely delicious too. Cap off your meal with house-made gelato and sorbetto in a rainbow of flavors.
It's a very special place, very special place.
The perfect meal from Mario's family to your family at Mario's Seawall Italian. Time for my wine finds, and this week I thought we'd dip into the world of Zinfandels and maybe toss in a fun bubbly to celebrate Halloween. So let's start with the Zinfandels. I found a couple I'm loving because they're not the typical massive fruit bombs you often get with a Zin. Up first, a very affordable option from Parducci and Mendocino, a producer that's been making wines for 85 years. Fun spices on the nose. Then you'll taste some luscious blackberries and cherries with just a hint of cocoa on the finish. Think barbecue, pizzas, hearty pastas, lots of food pairing choices. The Parducci Zin is $12.98 a bottle. Next, a Zinfandel I absolutely adore, the Brady Zin from Paso Robles.
This wine delivers layers of flavors like ripe raspberries, rich vanilla, and cracked black pepper. The winemaker is originally from Texas, which explains the pretty little bluebonnet right there on the label. This wine is now a regular on my table. It's lovely. The Brady's Inn is $19.98 a bottle. Okay, next, let's head to Venice, where party masks were probably invented. Nothing screams party like a bubbly, so I chose the Mia Bella Prosecco. This is a bright, refreshing Prosecco with citrus flavors, a hint of melon, and tons of tiny bubbles. Perfect to cheer on your favorite ghost or goblin. The Mia Bella Prosecco is $13.98 a bottle. As always, I found every single one of my wines right here at H-E-B. When visiting Houston, the Good Taste team loves to stay at the beautiful Royal Sonesta. Eat out tonight. We have a huge list of great places to choose from at goodtaste.tv. You'll also find the recipes from today's show there too. As always, follow us on social media, on Instagram at GoodTasteTV. Thanks so much for joining us. We love finding new restaurants to share with you each and every week. And we'll see you right here next week. Cheers to good taste.
For themselves.
We've got a little birthday party that just joined us. The youngest Good Taste viewers ever.